Greetings, beloved ones. It is an immense pleasure to connect with you. We bring a message of peace to the awakened. When patterns and situations continue to repeat without change, it often requires something entirely different to break the cycle and bring about true transformation. In this scenario, Ascension Soul, you represent that necessary shift. People who have been stuck in the same routines will soon realize they've underestimated your impact. This message has reached you because you are awake. From now on, this will be our channel of communication with all of you who shine like the light of Orion and can already see the dawn of awakening. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel so you can receive all of our channeled messages of hope. Hello everyone. I'm here to offer my support and guidance as you navigate your journey of personal growth and evolution. We've observed the same patterns playing out repeatedly, and many believed that things would always stay the same. They thought they could keep manipulating situations and avoiding consequences, assuming history would simply repeat itself. But then they encountered you. They assumed that their usual tactics would work just as they always had. What they didn't anticipate was how different you are, uniquely so, perhaps even a chosen one. There's something deep within you that they never saw coming, a hidden power or potential ingrained in your very essence, your DNA, which they unintentionally triggered. They were unaware of the profound impact their actions would have on you. This lack of awareness is why the universe allowed events to unfold as they did. It was an opportunity for you to awaken to your true power and create a shift that could change everything. These individuals believed they could continue their harmful behaviors without facing any consequences. They thrived on the power they held over others, exploiting kindness and taking advantage of vulnerabilities to serve their own agendas. Their manipulation was so deeply ingrained that they believed they could move through life without any real repercussions. However, when their paths crossed with yours, they encountered a force far greater and more transformative than they could have imagined. The challenges and trials you faced were not without purpose. They served as a powerful catalyst for awakening your true potential. The universe orchestrated these difficulties with the understanding that they would push you to discover your inner strength and purpose. Each obstacle was an opportunity for growth, designed to reveal the powerful essence within you that they never anticipated. These individuals often operate from a place of deep self-centeredness, using a psychological tactic known as projection, where they cast their own negative emotions and shortcomings onto you, making it seem as if you are the source of their problems. They aim to present themselves as calm and composed while portraying you as problematic or difficult. This behavior highlights their profound lack of empathy and respect for your feelings, treating you as nothing more than a tool to be used and discarded at their convenience. Their skill in distorting the truth and weaving webs of deceit is used to maintain control over you. They are masters at lying and creating complex narratives that keep you off balance and unsure of reality. Instead of taking responsibility for their mistakes, they deflect blame onto others, avoiding any form of self-reflection or accountability. Their envy also drives their actions. Unable to genuinely celebrate your successes, they resort to downplaying your achievements and, if they see you as a threat, actively working to undermine them. Their possessiveness and need for control extend into every aspect of your life, imposing their will and restricting your freedom. They constantly undermine your self-confidence by criticizing and devaluing your efforts, making you feel as though you need their approval to succeed. These individuals are adept manipulators, using guilt and emotional blackmail to twist situations to their advantage, making you feel responsible for failures and problems. Their actions, rooted in selfishness, stem from their inability to handle your happiness and success. This drives them to do everything possible to thwart your progress. Their jealousy often manifests as passive-aggressive remarks aimed at planting seeds of doubt and insecurity in your mind. Through gaslighting, they distort reality, making you question your perceptions and sanity. This manipulation is a tactic to control and weaken you, blurring the lines between truth and falsehood. However, despite their tactics, all this negativity ultimately strengthens you. The trials and manipulations you've endured are shaping a more resilient, aware, and powerful version of yourself. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to rise above their influence, and every attempt to undermine you only fortifies your inner strength. These individuals exhibit extreme controlling behavior, striving to dominate every aspect of your life. They use intimidation and fear to keep you under their control, convinced that they can manipulate your actions and decisions to suit their desires. Yet, your inner strength and unwavering faith frustrate them, as they find they cannot break your resilient spirit or undermine your sense of self. They are the epitome of hypocrisy, presenting a facade of kindness and altruism in public while acting with selfishness and malice behind the scenes. This disconnect between their public image and true nature becomes apparent to those who can see through their deception. When they sense they are losing control over you, their response is often petty and vindictive. They engage in acts of retaliation, attempting to inflict pain and suffering as a way to punish your independence and strength. These retaliatory actions, however, only highlight their own weaknesses and desperation. Their drive to create chaos and conflict around you stems from a desire to feel powerful and in control. They intentionally generate disorder and turmoil, aiming to disrupt your life and undermine your sense of security. Additionally, they seek to isolate you from your loved ones and support networks, believing that cutting you off from those who care will weaken you and increase your dependence on them. Ironically, their efforts to isolate you often strengthen your connections with those who truly matter, reinforcing your support system and enhancing your resilience. Their actions often serve as a form of spiritual training for you, transforming challenging experiences into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. These individuals are notoriously critical, constantly finding fault and never satisfied with anything. They frequently make negative remarks designed to erode your self-esteem, making you feel as though you're constantly falling short. Their lack of support is relentless. They are quick to point out your mistakes and failures while ignoring or dismissing your efforts and achievements. This creates a stifling and toxic environment that makes it hard to stay motivated and hopeful. Their jealousy is clear. They can't stand to see others succeed. They are consumed by envy and anger when faced with someone else's success, often trying to sabotage others to feel superior. Their interactions are marked by coldness and emotional distance, lacking genuine warmth and connection. This emotional detachment leaves you feeling isolated and devalued, as if your feelings and experiences are insignificant. They are also authoritarian, imposing their views and decisions without regard for others' perspectives or feelings. They believe they know what's best for everyone and won't tolerate any questioning or dissent. This rigid mindset reinforces their control and ensures their decisions are carried out without challenge. The story of Joseph in the Bible is a powerful example of how even the worst intentions can ultimately lead to something positive. Despite his brothers' jealousy and malice, which led them to sell him into slavery, this betrayal set Joseph on a path to Egypt. There, he rose to become a significant leader and played a crucial role in saving many during a devastating famine. What his brothers intended as harm was transformed by a higher power into a story of redemption and triumph. In contrast, the individuals you may be dealing with are often characterized by pervasive negativity. They consistently focus on the negatives of every situation, spreading discouragement and hopelessness. This constant negativity makes it incredibly difficult to maintain a positive mindset or find effective solutions. Their attitude stifles optimism and constructive problem-solving. These individuals are also notorious for their inflexibility, resisting change and clinging stubbornly to outdated or ineffective methods. This rigidity fosters stagnation and frustration, hindering progress and making it hard to move forward. Another significant issue is their lack of gratitude. No matter how much effort you invest in helping them, they rarely offer even a simple thank you. This constant ingratitude can be deeply demotivating, leaving you feeling undervalued and unappreciated. Their failure to acknowledge your contributions diminishes the impact of your efforts and can lead to feelings of discouragement. Dishonesty is another common trait they exhibit. They often resort to lying and deceit to achieve their goals, manipulating the truth to serve their needs. This dishonesty erodes trust and damages the integrity of relationships. Their willingness to twist facts and deceive others creates a web of lies that can be difficult to navigate. Additionally, these individuals can be extremely petty, holding grudges and seeking revenge for even minor perceived offenses. Their inability to forgive and move past conflicts perpetuates tension and strife, preventing resolution. They show little appreciation for your efforts. Regardless of how much you contribute, it often feels like your efforts never receive genuine recognition, diminishing their value. They are also hypocritical, saying one thing but acting in a completely different way. Their behavior often contradicts their words, revealing a lack of consistency and sincerity. In contrast, Jesus' life exemplified true consistency and authenticity. He practiced what he preached, loving and serving others unconditionally. Even when faced with the hypocrisy of religious leaders, he remained true to his message of love and compassion. These individuals are also skilled at emotional manipulation, using your feelings to their advantage. They know exactly how to push your buttons, creating drama and conflict to unsettle you and maintain control. They are highly competitive, turning every interaction into a contest and constantly trying to outshine you, even in the smallest matters. This makes collaboration and support difficult, as they treat every situation as a battleground. Additionally, they are distrustful and suspicious, always questioning the motives of others and struggling to trust anyone completely. This paranoia creates a tense atmosphere where genuine relationships are hard to build. They are deeply selfish, prioritizing their own needs and interests above everyone else's, with little regard for the feelings and well-being of others. These individuals can also be incredibly cruel, often resorting to insults and humiliation to belittle you and make you feel insignificant. They use words as weapons, deliberately inflicting emotional pain to reinforce their sense of superiority and dominance. Despite their harsh behavior, it's important to remember that their negativity only serves to make you stronger. Just as Job in the Bible endured numerous trials and hardships, you too can find resilience and strength through these challenges. Job faced unimaginable loss but remained steadfast in his faith, and in the end, he was rewarded with even greater blessings than he had before. Similarly, the arrogance of these individuals leads them to underestimate the depth of your inner strength and the divine protection surrounding you. They may think they can continue their harmful actions without consequences, but they are merely part of a larger plan designed to elevate you to your rightful place. The trials you face are not just obstacles but opportunities to unlock your potential and reveal the gifts and wisdom that have been lying dormant within you. There may be times when you question why certain hardships are allowed to happen, but these experiences are meant to help you embrace your true self and activate your inner potential. The pressure of these challenges serves to awaken parts of you that might otherwise remain undeveloped. God allows these difficulties to push you toward embracing your calling, ensuring that you grow into the person you are meant to be. If everything were easy, it would be easy to remain stagnant and not fully realize your potential. Consider the story of Joseph in Egypt. His brothers sold him into slavery out of jealousy, leading him to endure significant hardship. However, this very journey allowed him to rise to a powerful position in Egypt, where he ultimately saved his family and many others from a devastating famine. As described in Genesis, Joseph's challenges were part of a divine plan that positioned him to fulfill a greater purpose. Similarly, the difficulties you are facing may be setting you up for something far greater. Another powerful example is Moses, who was chosen by God to lead the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. Moses faced considerable resistance from Pharaoh and numerous obstacles along the way. Despite these challenges, Moses' journey demonstrated God's power and guidance, leading him to fulfill his destiny as a leader and liberator, as recounted in Exodus. Just as Moses overcame great challenges to achieve his divine mission, you too can rise above the difficulties you face. You may also be called to confront significant challenges in order to fulfill your own purpose. These stories remind us that the obstacles we encounter are often part of a greater plan designed to strengthen us, reveal our true potential, and guide us toward our ultimate destiny. Embrace these trials with the understanding that they are shaping you for something greater, and like Job and Moses, you are being prepared for a significant and meaningful destiny. Before moving forward, I want to know if you resonate with this content. If your answer is yes, please leave your feedback in the comments so we know we're on the right track. And if you find our videos valuable, consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. If you wish to support our work, you can also hit the super thanks or join button. Let's embark on this transformational journey together. People are beginning to recognize their own inner light and strength like never before, ready to embrace new experiences and possibilities they've never encountered. However, those who lack authenticity, like the false prophets Jesus warned about in Matthew's Gospel, may not be pleased with these changes. But you, as the chosen one, are being prepared for something truly extraordinary. Don't worry if the light you carry seems unfamiliar to others. They've never seen anything like it before because they've always expected things to happen in a predictable way. They thought they knew what to expect based on past patterns, but you are different. You are not confined by those old expectations, and they are about to realize they've underestimated you. The struggles you've faced, whether through people or situations, were meant to discourage you, but in reality, they were helping you unlock your true potential. Just as a diamond forms under intense pressure, these challenges have been making you stronger. They didn't realize that their attempts to hinder you were actually activating your hidden strengths. The light you're shining is just that, a light. The truth you carry is powerful, and right now, all you need to do is be yourself. By staying grounded and authentic, you allow your true abilities to emerge. Stand firm, connect with the earth, and let the light of truth and divine presence flow through you. Authenticity is your greatest strength. Being true to who you are is far more powerful than striving for perfection. Your genuine self will naturally shine and have a profound impact on those around you. When you fully embrace who you are, shedding any pretense or falsehoods, you tap into a profound inner power that is unparalleled. This authentic power drives your journey and has the ability to transform the lives of those around you. By staying true to yourself, every action you take and every choice you make has the potential to shift your life's trajectory and create a new reality. While others may have expected you to follow a conventional path or simply give up, you are forging your own unique route. Imagine a river that, when faced with obstacles, continuously finds new ways to flow forward. That's you, navigating challenges and crafting a distinct and innovative path forward. Authenticity is a powerful force. It means living in alignment with your core values, beliefs, and true essence without succumbing to external pressures or fears. In a world where many people wear masks and present false versions of themselves, your authenticity stands out like a beacon of light. Visualize a tree that remains steadfast and resilient despite harsh conditions. Your authenticity is like that tree's strong root system, grounding you and allowing you to thrive regardless of the circumstances. When you are genuine, you not only find strength within yourself but also inspire others to embrace their own authenticity. Your true light draws in those who seek realness and integrity, creating meaningful connections and fostering genuine relationships. Embracing your authentic self is more than just a personal journey, it's a powerful way to impact the world around you. By being true to who you are, you can influence others to be genuine as well. Your authenticity acts as a catalyst for change, encouraging others to shed their masks and live truthfully. This ripple effect helps create a more genuine and connected world. By staying grounded in your true self, you unlock a wellspring of strength and creativity, enabling you to make a significant and positive difference in your life and in the lives of those you touch. They believed they could predict your actions and outcomes, assuming that everything would follow the same predictable patterns. They thought they understood how you would respond and what results would follow. However, you have proven them wrong by demonstrating your ability to exceed their expectations and create your own unique reality. Much like a phoenix rising stronger from its own ashes, you emerge even more resilient and powerful after facing each challenge. The light you represent is impervious to being touched or diminished. Just as you cannot physically touch light, you, as a being of light, are beyond their reach. No matter what attempts they make to influence or hinder you, your radiant essence remains untouched and unaffected. You embody a profound inner strength that remains constant and unshaken. As we ascend, we are in the process of rediscovering who we truly are, each of us awakening to our authentic selves and reconnecting with our genuine essence. The trials and difficulties you've endured over recent years were not in vain. They have been preparing you for this significant moment. We are now gathered together at this pivotal point of greatness. This greatness is available to you right now, and you can fully embrace it by staying authentic. You have the ability to change reality and shift the course of events. Their expectations didn't foresee this possibility. They sought unattainable perfection, but perfection is just an illusion, it isn't real. What seems perfect is merely a facade. Embrace your true self, and you'll discover that you can create and shape your own reality in deep and meaningful ways. Imagine a craftsman who embraces every imperfection in his work, viewing each flaw as a mark of authenticity and unique character. This viewpoint highlights the true essence of his creations, celebrating their distinctive charm rather than striving for unattainable perfection. Similarly, your authenticity is what truly empowers you, allowing your genuine light to shine and making a powerful and unique impact on those around you. As you fully embrace your true self, you tap into an unparalleled inner strength. You will experience a significant transformation, a profound and noticeable difference. There is a vast gap between seeking perfection and being authentic. Those who chase perfection live in a fantasy, while real power comes from embracing your genuine self. By aligning with your true essence, you connect with an extraordinary inner strength. Those who tried to control or undermine you were blinded by their own illusions and failed to see your true power. Now is the time for you to reveal your authentic self and influence the world in ways they never anticipated. Authenticity isn't about being flawless, it's about being genuine and true to yourself, including your vulnerabilities and imperfections. This is where true power lies, in having the courage to be yourself without pretense or shame. Embracing your true self and letting your inner light shine is essential. The individuals who tried to exploit and manipulate others believed that change was impossible, that their methods of exploitation and consumption would continue indefinitely. They were wrong. The arrival of the light of Christ signifies a major shift, something entirely new and transformative. Their actions will come back to them and their old ways will no longer prevail. Reflect on the earlier question: if you had the opportunity to do something unique and unprecedented, would you seize it or let fear hold you back? They expected you to be afraid, passive, and conforming. They thought you, the chosen one, would merely step aside and let them continue their ways. Now they're realizing they underestimated you and that you are not to be taken lightly. The change you bring will be profound and irreversible, proving that their assumptions and methods were fundamentally flawed. Your integrity distinguishes you and empowers you to make a lasting impact. Remember, you are far more powerful than you've been led to believe. Think of yourself as a diamond revealing its true brilliance under pressure. This is a divine moment. They underestimated you, mistaking you for a mere illusion. They didn't realize you are a person of principle, a steadfast anchor amidst the storm. While some can only reflect light, like the moon with the sun, you are a star that generates its own light. It's time to shine and create. With everything cleared away, nothing can hold you back. I deeply appreciate each one of you. Remember, you are stronger and more powerful than you've been led to believe. Picture yourself as a robust tree with deep roots that withstands any storm. This is your divine moment. Regardless of the challenges, continue moving forward. They thought you were just a shadow, but you're a pillar of strength and integrity. While others may only mimic, you are the original force. It's time to make your mark on the world. If you're still here, you're part of a committed group of wisdom seekers. Your support enables me to continue creating and sharing valuable knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if this video resonated with you. Thank you for being a part of this community. Wishing you a life filled with abundance and blessings today.